Hi folks, welcome back on Burger667. This time collecting update for February in 2013. Only 72 points to talk about here. And yeah, mount the camera and here we go. Today and we start off with Call of Duty Black Ops Care Package Edition. Totally unusual, otherwise I would start with the stuff in front. But this time this package is so damn huge, I need to get it out of the way. So as you see here, it's the big box including the some download content, the steelbook, some medals, and the flying drone, which is in the game as well. And here we have it as an RC flying vehicle. And yeah, you see what's inside in an unboxing, and that's it. Let's get started. So folks, now the camera is mounted and we can go off as usual. First of all, we have the newest issue of the German games magazine M Games, which is issue number 234 for the March in 2013. First time with a double cover on both sides. Yeah, nice thing. Good for me. Then we have some novels. Tomb Raider, the second one, and Tomb Raider, the third one. Both I didn't own. I owned the first one already. Now I have them complete. And we have some guide or hint books. Here we have the hint book for Killzone 2, which is a really thick one. Let me look up. About, where are the pages? Yeah, I can't see any page. Oh, there it is. About 400 pages. Yeah, this is a very detailed walkthrough with maps and multiplayer mode and a lot of text, of course. Yeah, that's a hint book from today, and here is one about 10 or 13 years ago. And you see it's not half that thick. Early hint books were only big pictures, much of them, and a short text box under it to show or to guide you how you get there. Yeah, but today there are much better. Lots of more detailed information. And finally, for books today we have Resident Evil, the manga, the second one. Yeah, I got the first one, now I got the second one. And I'm waiting for the third one. We're going on with PlayStation games. We have FIFA 97, an usual soccer game, nothing to talk about here. Final Fantasy VI, including the Final Fantasy X demo. It's only a video demo, not playable. Jumping Flash 2 and Road Rash 3D. After the first PlayStation comes of course the second. There we have Clock Tower 3, survival, horror, action, adventure, whatever. Another FIFA, this time 2002. Yeah, Childhood Memories, Knight Rider the game. Operation Winback, re-release of an old N64 game. Ring of Red, an early strategy game for the PlayStation 2 with alternative history scenario. Sly Raccoon, which is a really good looking cel shading game. And Street Fighter EX3. And two games for the PlayStation 3, we have Little Big Planet 2 and Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Yeah, I bought them both on a sale. This one was 25 euros, this one was 20 euro. And the sale says, well, 50% on every PlayStation and Xbox item, so I got them for half the price. Coming for some old Gameboy games, there is Batman Return of the Joker. Killer Instinct, an US version. There never was a German version, I think, because the Super Nintendo game Killer Instinct was never released here. It was too brutal, and it's still banned here in Germany. Then I have Olympic Summer Games. It's like an usual track and field, and some Super RC Pro, and both of them are owned as loose cartridges and now complete. And talking about loose cartridges, I have this one. It's DuckTales 2. Found it on the flea market. And yeah, the loose cartridge itself, it's about worth, I don't know, 30 to 40 euros here in Germany. I got the game for 3 euros, so that's fine for me. Going on with PC games, we have C64 Classics. The C64 was a very popular home computer back in the 80s here in Germany, and there are over 500 full games from its library. We have The Sims 2 and an add-on for The Sims 2. Further on we have Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, which has another title here in Germany, but in America it's the Infernal Machine. It was also released on N64, but only in America, and I'm still looking for it. Then we have some classic Indiana Jones adventures, including The Fate of Atlantis and The Last Crusade. And an old PC game, Soccer Kid, which I played on Super Nintendo as a kid, and now I have it back, for PC at least. Next up, I talk about the stuff where I don't have a bunch of for the same system, only 1 or 2 games here for single systems. So here's for Dreamcast Biohazard Code Veronica. It's the special edition from Japan, or in this case I bought it from England. Yeah, inside it's the regular Code Veronica game, a spine card for the special edition, and this is the special edition here, only this box. Then I got some Mega CD games. I don't own the system yet, but yeah, let's see, I got them for free, so that's fine for me. This is Road Avenger, which is an interactive movie, and very hot. I heaped. And I got Sonic CD, which should be, or no, people say it is the best Sonic 2D platforming game. Yeah, now I need the system and I can play it. For the PSP there is Patapon 3, which in my opinion is one of the best PlayStation portable games. I loved the first 2 and finally I got the third one for a nice little price. Then I got the New Zealand story for Sega Master System, which is a very good looking jump and run game. For Xbox, the first one I got Kung Fu Chaos, which is an beat 'em up game, and it's only very good with 4 players. It's a bit confusing if you play it solo, but it's made for parties. For the Gamecube I got 1080 Avalanche, which is, you guess, a snowboarding game for the Gamecube. And I got this new remote control for Xbox. Bought it on the same sale as the 2 PS3 games, so I got this one for €7.50. That's fine. We go on with Nintendo games. For the 3DS I got Dream Trigger 3D, which is a sort of first-person shooter. Nice one. Then Need for Speed The Run, which I cleared already. Problem, it is too easy. Then we have Rhythm Thief and The Emperor's Treasure, which is a sort of a rhythm and dancing game, but nice graphics. And going on, we got Tekken 3D, the Prime Edition, which was a big disappointment because there isn't a story, any sort of story mode including. It's only battle or team battle or tag battle or stuff. And it's including a Tekken movie. Yeah, in 3D rendered, but on this little 3DS screen, and it's very pixeling. It's not so high res and it doesn't look so good. And The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, which is a remake of the first N64 Zelda, and this time in 3D and some new stuff inside. Now we talk about Super Nintendo. There is FIFA 96. A usual soccer game, nothing to talk about. But you see, back in the days FIFA was called soccer and not football like today. I don't know. Then Daffy Duck and the Marvin Missions, I played it, I owned it as a kid and now I got it finally back. Which is really expensive today in Germany, but my wife was in the Netherlands on a short trip and she brought me this game and some other stuff with. Then I got Dig and Spike Volleyball, which is the US version, doesn't matter, I got a converter, that's fine. Further on we got Midway Arcade Greatest Hits Atari Collection 1. It's a collection of Asteroids, Battlezone, Centipede, Missile Command, Super Breakout and Tempest, all in their original look. Further on there's Metal Marines, which is a strategy game, and in my opinion it's very hard, it's frustrating hard. And I have On the Ball, which is a maze game, like the bonus stages in the first Sonic game. You were rolling as the ball through a maze and trying to get to the exit. And the last Super Nintendo for today is Mario Paint, which I now finally have complete, and not so great condition, but okay for me. I wanted it, now I have it. Going on Nintendo stuff, we have N64, there is Hybrid Heaven. A not so famous game, so there wasn't any prequel or sequel to it. Yeah, another story is this, there are several games after the first one, like this, the second one. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, I owned it already as loose cartridge, now complete. Then there is Top Gear Overdrive, I love Top Gear on Super Nintendo, and the later ones, the N64 ones, or the versions on PS2 or other game consoles. They were not mine, but the classic 3 ones, the classic trilogy, was fun to play, I love them still. And then there is Star Wars Episode 1, The Racer, which is a racing game. Yeah, you know the pod race from the bloody shitty Episode 1. You shouldn't look at that movie, but the game is okay. So, and the last system for today is Xbox 360. You see here the Aliens Colonial Marines Special Edition, including the power loader and the Xenomorph. Yeah, I'll show you an unboxing later. Let's go on. We come to giveaways. There I got a Dishonored Steelbook for free, of course, and the pre-order pack of the new Hitman Absolution. Pre-orders over now, game is available, so I got this for free too. Then we have Dirt 3, which hasn't any Colin McRae name, but it's actually the third Colin McRae Dirt game. But he's dead now, and I don't know why they are not using his name anymore. Then there is Disney Universe, which is a really nice action-adventure game. You are one of those guys here, like a Sackboy, and you can go into different costumes, like here Wally or Jack Sparrow or Sully from Monster Incorporated, or back here is Donald Duck. And then you have different abilities. Yeah, it's really nice. Final Fantasy 13-2. Many people hate this game. I can't say anything about it, didn't play it yet. But games I don't like. Halo Anniversary. I disliked it 10 years ago, I dislike it today. Then I got Le Tour de France in the 2009 edition. Probably you have to feed your bikers some steroids to win the game. Then there is Lollipop Chainsaw from Grasshopper Manufacturer. What's a lot talking about before the game was released, and looked so awful and so great, and it didn't sell very well because the game isn't that good. And Michael Jackson The Experience, which is a Kinect dance game including Michael Jackson music and clips. And the last bunch for today, there is Supreme Commander. Got the first one, the second one already years ago, and finally I got the first one. Then The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings in the Enhanced Edition, which comes including some extra stuff I show you in an unboxing. Then there is Tropico 3. I own the first two ones and the fourth, and finally I own the third one. It's a nice strategy game. Then Virtua Fighter 5, which was a filling game to save some some package costs on Amazon. Yeah, but still a nice game. Way of the Samurai 3, including a limited artbook CD, which means you put an extra CD into a computer and you can watch some pictures. And finally for today, a karaoke game, X Factor. That's it for today. See you.